is Another Gay Horror Pod with Stuart Ross and Jesse Tevitt.
I'm hungry too.
I think I record better episodes when I'm hungry, so
Really?
yeah, I think I'm just like ready to do it. Ready to get to it, ready to talk about Halloween 4, the return of Michael Myers, ready to talk to my best friend Jesse Tabit.
Jesse Tabit.
Yeah, classic Tabit.
Classic
Hi,
Tabit.
Happy Sunday. Oh, we're now recording on Sundays, so I keep not being able to say Saturday because
I know. Weird.
I'm always like Happy Saturday, Jesse. How
Happy
was your
weekend.
How was your weekend going?
You know what? It's going well.
We hung out on Friday.
We did hang out on Friday. We played cards.
Yes.
More or less.
So we were supposed to go out and we canceled. Chris and I, my husband, because
Yes.
I was tired.
Yes.
But in that time, our roommate NT invited everyone over to pregame. So we got to. I actually like pre-gaming without going out. And then you came over to pregame, but you also didn't end up going out. You ended up going home.
Go out.
So we both pre-gamed, but maybe the pregame was the game for us.
You know what? We pre-gamed with people who were pre-gaming.
Yes, we were. What was a secondhand pre-gaming?
we were secondhand pre-gaming, and sometimes for me that's enough.
And honestly, for me, it was a post-game. I had a couple drinks. I had like 2 beers while everyone was there because I was like, I'm not going to be hungover tomorrow. I'm too busy.
You were also tired, so I think
I'm waking up.
You were ready to go.
I have to wake up before 6 a.m. every day.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I have to be.
What time do you get on the road?
6:15.
Okay, that's early.
It's a hard struggle for the employed gal on the go. But for now, at least, I have a job, so I can't complain because money.
What time do you leave the office?
5.
Okay, that's a long day.
Yeah, it's a long day, but for film production, it's actually relatively short.
Yeah.
I mean, I've worked shows where I work a hard 12 every day.
Right.
I've worked shows where I work 14 or 15 every day. So working 10 actually for me feels relaxing. And
sorry, don't mind me. Just jade rolling away.
I'm so. Did you just break your jade roller on camera?
No, it's
it pops in and pops out.
Pops in and pops out.
I thought you fully broke it, and I was like, "Oh,
don't
no,
worry, no worries." I'm good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so I am not to just go back to us chatting, but I'm fully in my Halloween rewatch.
You're technically like always in your Halloween rewatch, but like especially like now.
I think last night I hit movie 35 of the year, which started the last day of August. I'm a little bit behind. Last year I started 100 Days Out.
So remind me of the rules.
I just count every horror movie I watch between a certain point. It's usually like September, October. It started out as just October. Last year, when I was very unemployed, it was the 20-something of July to Halloween, which is 100 days.
Okay.
Because last year I watched 150 movies in the 100 days before Halloween.
So you're watching every day. You're watching at least one horror movie.
I try to average. Some days I don't because I am busy.
Sure.
But like yesterday I think I watched 4 yesterday.
That's so much.
It's a lot. But I watched Urban Legend, Halloween 4, for our podcast today. Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Okay.
Oh, and then I watched One Battle After Another, but that's not a horror movie, so that doesn't count. I did watch
some circles. It's a horror movie
yesterday.
That's enough. Watching more than one movie, like including One Battle After Another, is like a lot.
That's
a
lot.
2.5-hour movie.
Some may say that my day yesterday was One Battle After Another, but by battle I mean watching a movie.
Did you like One Battle?
Loved. So good.
That's great.
I'm a little late to it, and then this is going to come out a little bit on the later side anyways. But loved.
Yeah, it's great.
Really great. I'm going to see it like 5 more times. So
I do want to see it again. I saw it at the Chinese theater in IMAX.
yeah.
So I haven't gotten the chance to see it in VistaVision, which I mean has been sold out. I feel like every other day has like
I did get to see it.
sold out.
Oh, I should have texted you. I had an extra ticket.
Wow.
An extra 10 a.m. Saturday morning VistaVision ticket, which is why I couldn't be hungover yesterday, which is why I had to hold back on Friday.
Was it crowded?
It was. I don't think it was technically sold out, but it was a full theater.
Yeah.
So I think with standby it was full.
Yeah.
It was great. I really enjoyed it. I love seeing movies at the Vista. I as an AMC A-list girly, I hate paying for tickets now.
Yes.
But it was worth it to just see it in like this really rare format.
Yes.
And I just love movies, and I love Regina
it's a
Hall,
movie.
and I love Tana Taylor, and I just love women.
It's
really
all those
enjoyed it.
things.
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's a movie, and there are many women. I'm looking on the Vista site now. Like there are showtimes that are sold out through the 16th. So
Yeah, they'll play it at the Vista for a while though. So
which is great because guess what? Support your local theater.
Yeah,
you know?
Support the girls. And by the girls, I mean Quentin Tarantino's theater.
There's an 11 p.m. showtime. Who is seeing it at 11 p.m.?
So that is a battle. That is one battle after
That's
another.
one battle.
Seeing one battle after another that late.
Are they showing a pre-show? Are they doing their typical like pre-show?
No, because they've had to replace the projector to do VistaVision.
Correct.
So they come in, they say, this is a movie you're watching. They thank Warner Brothers for the screen because Warner Brothers provided a screen. Right. And then they just like zip out and then the movie starts and it's great.
That's crazy that Warner Brothers that it speaks to the testament of the theater itself.
Yeah.
Like how much of a landmark it is that Warner Brothers is like, this is a special theater.
Yeah.
We're gonna like
they're showing it. They're showing it in LA. They're showing it in New York. They're showing it in Boston, and then they're showing it somewhere else
in VistaVision.
Yes.
Okay.
Or they're showing it everywhere in not VistaVision. But the theater they're showing it at in Boston is the Coolidge Corner Theater, which is where I saw Nosferatu on film last year. So
nice.
It's all related to me. Here's how the world's about me.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna just not say anything.
Finally, I finally found something that shut your mouth, and it was me just saying it's all about me.
I'm just gonna stay quiet this whole episode and just
no, you can't do that.
I'm gonna make sound effects.
I would actually. You talking and fully participating in the podcast is top tier. You not talking at all is the next tier, and then you just making your weird mouth noises is the bottom tier.
Listen, the people have spoken. They haven't, but they've spoken, and they want to hear more incoherent noises from me.
I'm just going to put a poll on our Instagram story that just goes, Jesse's noises, yes or no?
Yeah, you should do that. I feel like that's absolutely something that needs to happen.
Well, this world is, as we currently, as of recording this, still a democracy. So I think we should put it up to the democracy, which is Jesse's noises ?
That's really what that's
the Proposition 50 that we should be talking about.
Right. That's the democratic struggle that we're not talking about. Should I make
nobody's
make
talking about it. Nobody's talking about your mouth noises.
Nobody's talking about my mouth noises.
They are talking about your mouth, but just not the noises. Pits. We're not talking about Jesse's pits. We are going to talk about them. Or mouth. We are talking about Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. The best, maybe. I love this movie.
It is fun. It's a fun movie. It is a competent movie. It's better than I was expecting.
Yeah, it is nonsense. There is there's just so much of this movie that this is a movie I've seen 100 times probably, but I've never watched it and taken notes while watching it. And I was watching it and taking notes yesterday. I was like, oh, this movie kind of is a little like weird.
Just yesterday,
yesterday I was like,
you were like, oh
yeah,
this is
weird. Question mark.
This is a weird movie.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's more. I mean, there's no visions of Michael Myers in the first two movies. There's at no point.
Right.
where someone thinks they're seeing Michael Myers and then they don't see Michael Myers. There's parts where they see Michael Myers and then he vanishes, but he was there. This is a movie that is like visions of Michael.
Yeah,
visions, especially Danielle Harris's Jamie.
Yeah,
she's seeing
so
Michael
good.
places Michael is not.
She's so good. So famously, you are not crazy about child actors. How do you feel about Danielle Harris?
I don't even think of Danielle Harris as a child actor. She
Incredible.
Is truly the greatest. I think she's the great. I'm going to limit it in scope right now to say she's the greatest horror child actor ever.
She's acting circles around everyone in this movie.
She grounds this movie in such like a weird way that you like almost are like, there aren't visions of Michael Myers, but there are visions of Michael Myers.
Yeah, especially like because the dream sequences that she has aren't necessarily like there's not when she quote unquote comes out of the dream, there's not like we aren't given okay, that was a dream. We aren't given.
There's not a lot of visual cues in this movie. It's a lot of like we're sort of supposed to take Danielle Harris's performance as the only thing.
Yeah, there's not. I mean, there's a sequence. The first dream sequence is to me, it's like, oh, it's a dream, but there isn't the way the sequence ends. It's not sort of clear whether or not it was a dream, but it was. You know,
well, also the dreams later are a little bit less dreamy. To defend this movie from myself, and they're more of a like, is this a dream or did this actually happen? So yeah, so they do a lot of like, is she seeing Michael Myers? Is she not seeing Michael Myers? And that sort of leaves us in a, I mean, thankfully her performance is so grounding that it's like you're not like confused, but you are a little bit like, I would love to like know what was happening sometimes. Sometimes,
occasionally.
I'm gonna logline this in.
Please.
Yes. So 10 years after the original massacre, Michael Myers is being transferred on Halloween night when he hears word of a niece he did not know existed, and that takes him back to Haddonfield, Illinois.
God,
that
Michael
was another
Myers,
one I just came up with on the spot. So
amazing.
I don't know why I'm trusting the internet for loglines, because I can just logline things.
Any family members like that Michael has, like he just, I mean, no one hates their family more. You know, no one
Those
hates
girls are in danger.
No one hates to learn that he has like a long lost relative more than Michael Myers.
Michael Myers hates to see long lost relatives coming.
Yeah, exactly.
This movie stars Donald Pleasance as Dr. Sam Loomis, Ellie Cornell as Rachel Carruthers, Danielle Harris as Jamie Lloyd, and Tom Morga and George P. Wilbur as Michael Myers. This was the first of the Utah Halloweens. Halloween 4, 5, and 6 are all filmed in Utah. Which is why when Dr. Loomis is on that street by the gas station, you're like, we're in the prairie. We are not in Illinois.
Yeah.
We're just like on the, what are we doing?
He's fully in like, it's like Twisters 2024. Yes. Like he is straight up in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is not Illinois. There would be more trees here. But yeah, this movie starts 10 years after where we left off with Michael Myers and Dr. Loomis dead, just fully dead. No way they were getting out of that, except for here they are alive.
Loomis's face is burnt. Loomis's face is like burnt, which indicates that he did survive the fire.
He did. Yes, he's not doing great.
He's not doing great.
He looks hideous. He looks like a monster.
He's seen better days, literally.
And then we just see Michael is fully bandaged on his face. He's been in a coma for 10 years.
Yes.
It seems they love to move Michael Myers on the 30th of October. The 30th of October hates to see Michael Myers coming.
It's like every medical professional everywhere has a calendar, and then on October 30th, written in there, they're like, moving Michael Myers Day.
Gotta do it.
It's like, okay, sure.
And then we have, so this is first of all, I want to go back. The opening credits are over this field, which is really like it sets the vibe of the movie. But I miss the pumpkin.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's departs from the traditional Halloween
Yeah,
credits
and I think
sequence.
in retrospect, I don't know if 4, 5, or 6 have a pumpkin. I don't remember at the top.
Mm.
But I think because Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends are so pumpkin forward that it kind of makes it feel a little weird to not have a pumpkin next to the Halloween logo.
A little discordant.
But I love the vibe of this movie. This is one of my like horror comfort movies.
Yeah, it's the opening sequence especially feels very fall to your
Yes.
to your point. I mean, you love
Yeah.
fall, so yeah.
So we go to a hospital where the security guards are getting ready for Michael Myers to be transferred out of their place. We get a security guard delivering all of the Halloween 1 and 2 exposition in one monologue, walking through the hallways. Like,
Yes,
he got out of the
honestly,
hospital and he went and killed those babysitters, and then they found out it was his sister.
very effective.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna exposition dump, do it in a way that feels like, I don't know, in transit, I guess.
Well, and
like,
this is like the first of 2 exposition dumps, because then we
yeah,
get a very
Loomis.
rainy scene of them gurneying him down into the ambulance, and then we have a paramedic who's like, his sister had a baby, and the baby's name is Jamie Lloyd, and it's just like, oh, this is so stupid.
The baby's name is Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, Jamie Lloyd.
Jamie Lloyd.
Yeah.
And so Michael clenches his fist, kind of Arthur meme-esque.
Yes.
And then he bashes the paramedic's head into the wall, and then puts his whole finger into his forehead.
In his forehead. I was like, whoa, how powerful are his hands? Turns out very.
He hasn't done anything with them in 10 years. They should be atrophied, not fingering brains.
Maybe that's why, though. He hasn't used them in so long. He didn't know his own strength.
Yeah, they're very rigid.
So he was just trying to simply just tap this guy on the head and accidentally put his finger through his head. So
yeah,
hate when that happens.
Yeah. So we go to Jamie and Rachel in Rachel's house. They're talking. Rachel and her are like, well, we're not sisters, but like, I still love you, but like, you're not my sister. It's very Jamie Lee Curtis's mom in the flashback going, "You're not my daughter."
Yeah, exactly. And Jamie sees out the window, she sees an ambulance.
Yes.
And we're kind of like, oh, Michael's found her. Or has he? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, this is our most dreamy part of the movie, I think.
Yes.
So she goes upstairs. Her window is fully open.
Yep.
We see lightning flash, and Michael Myers is behind her. And then she goes looking for him under the bed, in the closet. And then all of a sudden he pops out, and then she runs out the door, and there's another Michael Myers.
There's another one. Yeah. And then we are screaming from her parents.
Yes.
There's no shot. I was kind of waiting for a shot of her, going back to our point of talking about, is it a dream? Is it not a dream? I was waiting for a shot of her to like rise up out of bed, like sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's not that.
She wakes up. She's in the closet when Rachel finds her. Yeah. Trapped in the closet. Oh no, not an
seriously
reference. I'm sorry, not in the year of our Lord 2025.
No, maybe gay though. She might be gay.
So this
movie could be a metaphor of coming out.
Can we talk about the mask? The mask in this movie is the worst mask in the whole franchise.
You think so?
Except for the CGI mask in Halloween H2O. They really struggle. This franchise struggles with the mask because it was such lightning in a bottle, where they took a Captain Kirk mask and modified it for the first movie.
Yeah.
And so it's like they have actually gone back and gotten the original mold for that Captain Kirk mask, and like I think that's the Halloween 2018 mask was using that original mold. But they really struggle with masks in this whole franchise. But this movie especially, it's so white.
It looks very papery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the movie explains it, where it's not like Halloween 2018, where it's the same mask from the original night. He steals it from someone.
He steals this one from a store. He steals this one from. So I guess in the context of like the plot, it makes sense that it would be like a cheaper, like whatever.
But still, it just looks bad.
It doesn't hit.
He should be doing art. He should be like painting or whatever, hollowing out the cheeks.
He should be paper macheing his own mask at this point.
Yes.
You know?
I'm
or
always
sewing it, or doing
we
something.
need our killers to be craftier.
Ooh.
Killer crafts.
Put that in a hat.
Killer crafts.
Yeah.
So the next day we get the hustle and bustle of the Carruthers household. Rachel just goes, her mom is like, "Is that all you're eating for breakfast?" And she goes, "Mom, do you want an oinka for a daughter?"
Yeah. She's like, I'm pretty sure she says like pig or something. Oh yeah, maybe it is just oinker, but
yeah. But she also is like, she's eating a bagel, which is like, I don't know, carbs. Like,
yeah.
I love just the moving target of nutrition.
She age-wise doesn't seem far off from the mom. Rachel is like very mature for her age in that she sounds and acts like a 30-year-old.
She was a college student. Like the actress was not that far off from the age of the character.
Okay.
But I think it's also the way they style teens. Where it's like
she has like a
an
bob
old woman.
Yeah,
she's like a curly bob. Like she could play Mrs. Voorhees.
Yes,
she's very Mrs. Voorhees coded here.
Gotta say, I don't love the bob is like curled like inward, which I don't love. Just a note on Bob sensibilities Bob etiquette that I'm not crazy about.
So Mrs. Carruthers receives a call that the babysitter for the night broke her leg. And so Rachel can't go on her date as she originally planned. She has to take Jamie babysitting, and Rachel is not nice. She's like, Jamie.
She's like, "Mom, are you kidding me? My future like marriage is now in jeopardy, and like
because of someone who's not even my real sister."
Yeah, she's like, "You're never gonna get grandkids. You're never gonna this, blah blah blah." She's like, "I hate Jamie," and then Jamie's like listening. She's like, "Okay," and then
she's like, "Why am I in it?"
Rachel, like in like the next 5 minutes, runs in and she's like, "Jamie, I'm so sorry.
She makes it better.
I love you. Actually, I'm kidding. I don't need a man. Blah 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 blah." She doesn't say that, but she does make it better.
She does, because she's a good adopted sister, stepsister, foster sister,
sure,
foster to adopt,
foster to adopt. I will say that this movie gives Rachel a lot to do. I think that she's a great final girl. I think she's a good actress. I'm a fan of Rachel.
Yeah,
I'm a Rachel stan. Yeah.
We catch back up with Dr. Loomis, whose face looks fucked up. Because he did survive a fire he died in. And he's like, "Why didn't you tell me you were transferring him? Why did you transfer him on a Halloween, you fucking monsters?" And then they both find out that the ambulance crashed the night before.
Yes.
So they go to the...
Have we already gotten to the part where he's hitchhiking or no?
Not yet, no.
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
So... they go to where they crashed. They're like, all the bodies are mangled. It really looks fucked up. And he's like, "I don't think Michael's here." And so he's like, "I'm going to go drive to Haddonfield because that's where Michael's going."
Right.
This is like a long chunk of time where we're not back in Haddonfield. We get a lot of Loomis side story. Michael goes to an auto shop. He has bandaged face still. He kills a mechanic for his coveralls because he loves his costume. This is also the gas station that Loomis just happens to stop at, which is funny.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
Again, it's just like convenience. Like the story needs them to be together.
Yeah. Love it.
He goes in and there's just a body on a chain that falls towards Loomis.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre coded.
Yeah. Very. And then he finds like a waitress who's just dead, but there's not like a reason.
A lot of the kills in this movie happen off screen.
Yeah, so they actually ended up doing not a lot of reshoots, but some reshoots for this movie because it was a little bit more Halloween 1 than Halloween 2. So like the thumb through the forehead was a reshoot. I don't think you actually saw someone die in the original version.
Right. I mean, compared to Halloween 2, this is like kind of tame in the kill department just because we don't see a lot of action.
I think because one of the leads of this movie is a kid, this movie is a good entry point for like a horror movie. Like there's some gore, but there's no full nudity.
Right.
And we get close. We get close with Kelly, but we never actually see anything.
Right.
But there is like it is sort of almost a horror movie for kids, but then there's like 3 added in reshoots gore scenes.
It also feels like a bit of a made-for-TV movie. So,
yeah,
like,
which I think is the Utah of it all, because Utah, especially at this point, was a big market for like kind of like Lifetime Hallmark original movies. It was cheaper, so you're sort of getting a different level of crew there, because it's not the like Hollywood trained people. It's really much like people
Mormons.
who are like picking, Mormons. They're used to filming Mormon commercials.
Mormons made Halloween 4 and
4, 5,
do with
and
that
6.
information what you will.
Yeah. So we have Dr. Loomis in an Abraham Lincoln themed diner. The whole wall, if you look, is covered in framed pictures of Abraham Lincoln, because they want us to know we're in Illinois.
Missed the hell out of this.
When you watch it for your 50th time, you notice that. And then he sees Michael in the kitchen, still bandage faced. And then he shoots at him, but then Michael's gone.
Yeah.
And so the question is like, how did Michael move that fast? Michael drives away, hits Loomis's car, causes a huge explosion that hits the electric, and then we have sparks flying and explosion. Like, this is where the money went on this movie.
Yeah, it's very like Halloween 2 when the car crashes into quote unquote Michael and explodes.
Like, it's just like when cars crash, they explode. It's very Grand Theft Auto.
Yes. Yep.
We now flash over to Jamie at school, who is being bullied for having a murderer uncle and a dead mom.
Kids are so cruel. They're like, you're adopted, you suck, blah 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 blah, and it's like
chanting, Jamie's an orphan, Jamie's an orphan. I'm like, kids
horrible.
Are terrible.
And she's obviously like really upset by it. She runs outside, is like behind a tree crying, and then Rachel out of nowhere is like, Jamie, get in.
You want ice cream?
Do you want ice cream? Which, to be fair,
would fix you.
Would fix me.
Would fix anyone.
Yeah.
But so okay, so in this car, we see Rachel, Jamie, and Rachel's friend Lindsay. Fuck, we lost your mic. Oh, it's back.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm muted because I burped.
Oh, thank you. I thought it just broke again. But she was supposed to be Lindsay Wallace. Rachel's friend. Who's, they never really like fully commit to it, but her name is Lindsay. And it's 10 years later, so Lindsay would be 17 now.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah, and I kind of wish they just got Kyle Richards back.
I think we could just, I mean, how old would Kyle Richards have been? She would have been 17, right?
Yeah, I mean,
in 80, 81?
88.
Oh, 88, sorry. Yeah, that's
10 years
88.
later.
Yeah.
And they almost, after 6, they almost brought Kyle back in as Lindsay Wallace again. Before H2O happened. They could have had it all.
It's so wild to me that Kyle Richards, like, is just so...
She's Halloween.
Deep in this franchise.
Yeah.
That's wild. I love that.
So they take Lindsay Halloween... No, they take Jamie Halloween costume shopping. And she's like, I love this clown costume. I wonder if it's what my uncle killed my aunt with.
Yes.
But it's a different clown costume, but we see flashes to a new kid Michael Myers actor wearing the same clown costume.
Yes.
It's similar enough. Like it's not a direct match, but I'm gonna allow it.
Right. And Jamie's sort of like eyeing the masks, eyeing like the area, and we get another dream sequence. Or maybe she's having a stroke. Right.
This is one that could be Michael is here. This might
Michael
be
is here.
Gets his mask.
Yes.
But by the time Rachel's done making out with Brady, Michael's gone. And it just seems like Jamie broke a mirror because she was too scared.
Yes. So Rachel's boyfriend works in the store.
Yes. And so does Kelly, who comes into it later.
Yes. So at this point, Rachel's like, hey, I can't come over tonight. Sorry, I've got to watch my dumb sister. Or sorry, got to watch my dumb foster sister. And that's when
she's like, Jamie, she's an orphan. I hate her.
Yeah, that's when Jamie sees Michael. You're totally right. It's real. Because after they exit the store, we see or as they exit the store, we see Michael like pick up a mask.
Yeah, so he was there.
Yeah.
No, he's wearing the mask.
He's wearing the mask,
We
but
see him in the reflection of the broken mirror wearing the mask.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Now we get to your favorite scene. Dr. Loomis is hitchhiking.
Incredible sequence.
So beautiful.
I have a theory. Keep going. I have a theory.
I want your theory before I keep going.
So the first like car that kind of pulls over for Loomis is like full of cheerleaders, and they're like, "Psych! Like we're not going to take you, old man.
Like,
bye."
Fucking old, gross.
And then so he's sort of left in the literal dust because they speed off, and then like out of the dust comes this pastor in a truck with the license plate Amen. So I fully think this is not real. I think this is an apparition because the pastor, the whole sequence is heightened. Like without question, this is the kind of goofiest characters and sequence in the movie.
He's drinking and driving. He's singing spirituals. He's talking about evil.
He's talking about how he's been hunting
to the river.
He's talking about how he's been hunting evil for 30 years. It's very like the whole thing is very Loomis coded. So I think this is like actual like I think this is Loomis sort of we're getting a look at his inner psyche. We're getting a look at his psyche, his inner saboteur. So I'm telling myself this is a sort of like
I do I sort of buy that because this character is so crazy.
He's crazy. He's crazy.
But it seems like Loomis has actually found a kindred spirit here. So that's why maybe this is like Loomis's soulmate. Where it's like, like crazy doctor and crazy pastor come together to drink and drive across the world.
Yeah, we need a road trip movie with these two.
Just the two of them.
Yeah, I do think the movie. This touches on. I want more of, and I haven't seen 5 and 6, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I want more of how this whole journey affects Loomis. I would just love like a prequel, or not even a prequel, but like
the Loomis Chronicles.
Yeah, the like idea of like bringing religion into it and like bringing like I don't know. I just was like titillated by this sequence, and I was like, I would love a psychological kind of exploration of Loomis, if you will.
Yeah, and it does sort of feel like this franchise struggles to explain why Michael is still killing people, why Michael kill, like, and it's like
he's evil.
But then it sort of goes back between Celtic folklore and like religious embodiments of evil, and then like maybe he just wants to kill siblings, which like great, but it is like it just feels like when you write, like John Carpenter wrote Halloween to be a standalone movie,
right? There
is not a lot of room in that original story to continue it on,
right?
And so. And we actually talked about this last year on our Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills episodes, which is like the longer it has been between movies, the more effective Michael Myers The Shape is. So like this movie works because he was gone for 10 years and then he's back. And then the next movie suffers a little bit because he's back again.
Yeah, I think also this movie kind of checks all the it's very workmanlike in that Michael escapes, he's hunting someone, people die. It's like there aren't a lot of twists until the end.
No, it's very simple.
It's very
and
simple.
That's why it works. Whereas just as the franchise grows, it sort of loses itself a little bit.
Right.
And I still love every moment of it. So keep doing it.
Keep on keeping on
doing it, diva.
Yeah.
So Rachel takes Jamie trick-or-treating. Michael breaks into the Carruthers house and finds publicity stills of Laurie Strode from Halloween 1. And he's like, my sister.
And they say, I'm pretty sure like a couple of them say mom on the back. So like if you didn't know
they say
that
mom
Jamie
and then have 17. So it's like but it's written in crayon. So she's like, a little girl was like, this is my mom at the age of 17. I'm going to write this in crayon so I don't forget.
Good for Jamie, memorializing her mother.
Remember your mother.
Remember our mother. Remember your mothers.
So Jamie actually like makes friends with some kids who don't call her an orphan.
I know,
like, you have
love
a cool
it.
costume. Do you want to come with us? And they go to Kelly, aka and Kelly is the girl from the convenience store whose
Yes.
dad is the sheriff.
Correct.
And Rachel sees in the background that Brady is there with Kelly.
In front of
This
the fireplace.
Yeah, this love triangle, these divas.
And Kelly's wearing a shirt, by the way, that says like cops
Do it by the book,
do it by the book, and it's like,
which is
okay,
actively a lie.
yeah,
Considering how
why?
much cops break the law.
Like, what a weird shirt. Like, what is that supposed to convey? Like,
It's kind of like weirdly sexual for the daughter of a cop to be wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's also at one point wearing it without a bra. It's at one point she's only wearing it. Like she's not wearing anything
wearing
else.
that in a thong and just wandering around with like detectives in her house. And I'm like, put pants on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have some self-respect, Kelly.
Kind of crazy.
So we get
Rachel's
Jamie
pissed.
and Rachel. What?
Rachel's pissed because Rachel sees.
Yeah, she's like, she's like, I missed one night. How are you already fucking someone else?
Yeah.
But Rachel and Jamie get separated here.
Yes.
So Rachel loses Jamie. The sheriff announces that there's a curfew, and everyone at the local bar becomes a posse. Because.
And guess what, bitch? They're all wearing red hats, or not all, but like it's.
But it's giving Halloween Kills.
Yeah,
They're a chant of evil dies tonight away from being Halloween Kills.
For sure.
I hadn't reverse engineered. I've caught a lot of the connections that Halloween Kills and Ends have to like 1, 2, but I hadn't reverse engineered the posse in this movie is actually just what they do in Halloween Kills, but like way bigger.
Yes.
We get the sheriff and Loomis go to the Carruthers house, and Loomis is like, he's been here, and they show the pictures, and then they're like, also dead dog. The dog's
R.I.P.
dead.
R.I.P.
Michael Myers will kill a dog.
Michael Myers will kill anything that is breeding.
Yeah. We get Michael Myers going from he's jumping around this city. He goes from the Carruthers house all the way over to like the electric substation where he throws someone into the electric grid and then turns off the
wipes
power.
out the power for the entire town.
For the rest of the movie, which is actually great. It's really atmospheric, just like no electricity anywhere. Just fires, candles, flashlights, no street light. It's really cool.
People are lighting up in the showdown house. People are lighting up. What do you call those lanterns? They're just gas lanterns.
Yeah,
it's very. Oh my god, this is very Victorian Halloween.
Ooh, Michael Myers in ye old England.
Yeah, Victorian era London. Michael Myers
versus Dracula.
My god, who would win? Honestly,
Dracula.
Who would win?
Yeah, he would turn Michael Myers into a vampire.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Myers is. Yeah, that's probably true. But he's not a man, as we hear from Loomis multiple times.
Yeah,
so
he's a monster.
He's evil. He's evil incarnate, but as is Dracula. So maybe they would team up and take the world by storm.
I'm forming a team.
I'm forming a team, and Dracula and Michael Myers. Yeah.
So we get a lot of like Rachel looking for Jamie. She finally finds her. And then Loomis and the sheriff find them. Right. And then there's a Michael Myers around them. And they're like, oh no, it's Michael Myers. Pulls out his gun. And then another Michael Myers is near them.
Oh no.
And then Loomis turns his gun towards that one. And I'm like, how do you know which one's which? And then another Michael Myers pops out. And it's just kids pulling a prank.
This is a good scene. And I think it makes sense.
I do like the idea that this mask still exists. And and it's just like, it's just the mask that exists in this world that people buy and they haven't. It's like Ghostface,
right? Exactly. Yeah, it put me in mind of Ghostface, and also, at one point wasn't Scream 3 or maybe Scream 4 supposed to be like a cult movie where Ghostface was like multiple people were donning Ghostface and killing people?
I don't know when, but at some point there were. I think maybe 3.
Yeah. Sure. So this movie, Halloween 4, was ahead of its time.
Yes. Halloween 4 walked so everything else could run.
Exactly.
So Loomis and the sheriff go to the police office where they find that Michael has killed everyone in the police office. Michael's dipping and bopping around this town, just a diva on the go, just like, I'm gonna kill the cops.
Also, like, square footage wise, how big is Haddonfield? Like, I'm just like,
it's either really large and Michael's just a jogger, or it's very small.
It's got to be. I mean, like you said, the fact that he's all over the place is just really wild.
Yeah. And then the posse comes, and they're like, and Loomis is just inciting them. He's like, go kill people. Do it. And then the sheriff is like, they're like dangerous. And Loomis is like, you don't have a police force. They're all dead.
Like, you're drunk. Also, at one point, Loomis is like pointing the gun around, and the sheriff is like, can you please lower the fucking gun before you shoot someone's face off?
Finally, someone is like, Loomis,
holding him accountable.
You're not safe.
Yes.
This is dangerous.
Yeah, go to bed.
Yeah, go to sleep, diva.
Go to bed.
And so the posse just goes and kills a random person.
Yeah, they fucking see like a shadow.
Evil dies tonight.
Standing under a gondola, and they're like, it's Michael! And then they just all fire at once.
Unload their guns into this poor dude.
Walk over. We don't see the dude, by the way. They all walk over to the bushes, and they're like, oh, fuck. Oops. It wasn't Michael. And then we just cut to Loomis, or we cut to Jamie, I think.
Well, one of the members of the posse is like, my son died 10 years ago. So like,
that's right. I forgot
like, okay,
that, yeah.
He can stay. Everyone else go home.
Yeah, he has reason to be here, yeah.
Yeah. And then we go to Brody and Kelly are about to have fireside sex. And then her dad comes home, and she puts her shirt but not her bra back on.
Yeah. She stuffs the bra under the couch cushion.
Yeah, he's never gonna find it there.
Put your bra on.
We get the love triangle of this movie is a little weird because it's just like weird. It doesn't feel necessary. There's already a lot of elements to this movie. But then we have like Kelly is like telling Rachel that Brody will end up dumping her because she won't have sex with him.
Yeah, she's like, get a clue, Rachel. Like, you're gonna like end up single. She doesn't say this, but she's like, you don't know how to please a man. And then Rachel dumps coffee on her. She's like,
she dumps coffee on
enjoy.
her. And she's also like, I didn't know you guys were dating. And then Rachel's like, that's a lie. And she's like, it is a lie. I just wanted him.
Yes, diva. Claim
we love
what's
a girl
yours.
Who would admit her faults.
Yeah, claim
I'm a
what's
liar.
yours. Yeah.
And then, okay, so Kelly then goes to. I wrote that she just is reverse slut shaming Rachel.
Yeah. Yep.
She's prude shaming Rachel, which I guess is what the reverse of a slut would be.
I guess so.
Kelly discovers the deputy that was left behind is dead. And then she like goes up and like she sees the deputy sitting in a chair and she's like, great, right. He's here. And then she looks on the floor and she's like, wait, the deputy's on the floor dead.
Yeah.
And then she looks back and it's just Michael Myers.
Yes. And he so fucking shoves a fucking shotgun through her
into a wall. So
into a wall.
What is it? It's stab, lift, pin.
Yes.
Is his mantra. So he stabs her, he lifts her, and he pins her to the wall.
Yes.
So we get the classic three. Classic Bob from Halloween 1978.
This is maybe the first. Is this the first death we get on screen? No.
We see the thumb in the forehead. We see the guy getting electrocuted.
Yes. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Sorry. But this, to me, this was like, literally fleshed out death.
But a lot of people die in this movie off screen. We've got the cops in the police office. We got the deputy in the house.
Yeah.
Even the posse shoots a guy that we never see. Like it is. Yeah. It does feel like it almost feels like this movie was made for TV gore wise.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh shit, we forgot we were supposed to release this in theaters. Let's add a couple things.
Oh shit, they're probably going to want some sort of like gore.
Yeah,
like,
there's been
depicted
8 Friday the 13th movies and 4 or 5 Nightmare on Elm Street movies at this point. We're only on our 3rd Michael Myers movie. They got to up the ante.
Yeah, seriously.
So Rachel finds Kelly and then the deputy And then she runs up to the stairs to go get Jamie. She trips on the stairs, which feels
Jamie!
like it actually happened.
Yeah.
The way she trips is, I'm like, this is just, she just fell in that scene and they left it in because it seemed scary.
Rachel's great.
Yeah. She runs into Brody, who can't load a gun. And then Michael Myers cracks his neck.
Also giving a fucking high school kid a gun and being like, a shotgun, and being protect my family. It's crazy.
No, that's not going to work.
He gives him, earlier in the movie, the sheriff gives Brady the gun and then is like, if you fuck with my daughter again, by the way, I'm going to use that gun on you. And it's like, why would you? Okay,
that threat also doesn't work if you've handed the gun to the person saying you're going to use it on.
Brady gets
Rachel's running up the stairs. Brody gets strangled to death. Brody.
Is it Brady or Brody?
It's Brady.
It's Brady.
Brody is Jaws. I don't know why I'm getting my Jaws and my Halloweens confused, but here we are. So Michael Myers goes for Jamie and then chases them onto the roof. This is a very tall house.
This is crazy. She's like, Jamie, get on my back. I'm like, talk about like doubling the like risk of you falling off the roof.
Yeah, let's have a child hanging off your back.
Yeah, why don't you just like grab Jamie's hand and be like, stay with me? I'm just like, also the roof isn't even that steep. Like the incline is not even, I mean, it is steep.
It does
but
look
like
slippery.
It looks, but I'm like, on your back? Like, no shade to Rachel, but like, okay, sure, Diva. Shade her. Anyway, so they get on the roof.
It was scripted as the house was supposed to be on fire. And so the roof was also, which would have been really cool, but they didn't have the money to do that.
Interesting.
Which makes sense.
Okay.
So Michael is chasing them on the roof. Rachel starts to lower Jamie off the roof with like a rope, and then she gets like on a trellis, and then Michael just knocks Rachel off the roof.
She ties like a wire around Jamie and it's like lowering her down, and then Michael, like you said, he comes around the bend. The crest of the roof.
Yeah.
And Rachel's like, and like temporarily like lets go of Jamie, and like I feel like Jamie is like, she would be snapped in half.
Yeah,
like
she just climbs down like a little spider monkey.
Yeah, the way she like is sort of like abruptly stops, I'm like, oh, she'd be fucking snapped in half. But yeah, she manages to climb down, get to safety.
Rachel is breathing, but
Rachel falls off the goddamn roof. That's
unconscious. Right. So she runs down the street, and the only thing in this movie that's scarier than Michael finding you is Dr. Loomis finds her.
Oh my god!
And he's like, "We should go in the school."
Yeah, why does he say go in the school?
I don't know.
I didn't understand that.
I read online because I was like, "Why did they go to the school?" I read online that they thought that the alarm would attract people to them, which I guess is the truth, but it's not like a thing I would immediately like be like, well, the alarm in the school will bring people to me.
I mean, once again, depending on how large the town is, I guess maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Haddonfield is as large or as small as it needs to be.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
In Halloween 6, there's a university there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
I said, oh, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Halloween 6.
Oh, yeah. I remember that movie I haven't seen.
Oh, yeah.
But so Michael is also in the school. He throws Loomis through a door and then chases after Jamie. Jamie runs away from him. Also, she falls down the stairs. This feels like a stunt. This was like planned. Yeah. I do think Rachel earlier just tripped.
Yeah.
We have Rachel comes in and then blasts Michael away with a fire extinguisher blast. And then they run outside. The posse has found them.
Yeah, not sure how Rachel discovered them, but sure.
I think they found her because the alarm was going off in the school.
Okay, yeah.
The classic logic of go to school, alarm goes off, posse finds you. At this point, also, like a cavalry of some sorts is coming in. There's the cops from the next town over are also coming towards them, so they just sort of need to survive until that. They drive away, but unfortunately for them, Michael is hanging on to the bottom of the truck.
This is so good. He's hanging on to the bottom of the truck and then like systematically gets into the back of the truck and like throws them like out of the truck, and
Yes.
like not one of them is aware that he's there.
No, not until the moment he's killing them does anyone notice that Michael Myers is on the back of
Yeah.
the truck.
Yeah, it's good.
He hits his hand into the glass where the driver is. This was another reshoot gore where he like rips his neck apart.
It's nasty. It's almost enough to make up for the lack of gore in the first hour. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
he rips
we
his
need to
face
do like
off.
one good one.
Yes.
We're just
He
going to destroy
rips-
this guy. Rachel knocks the guy out of the car and then takes over driving. Michael slams his head into the windshield of the car, breaking the windshield.
Yeah.
He's kind of a diva.
He has nothing to lose if you think about it.
Pay attention to me, please.
Yeah. Yeah, he just wants Michael just wants attention.
He just wants to see his niece.
He's a diva. Also,
As a gay uncle myself.
My neighbor's weed eating, and it's so loud.
I can't hear it on my end, so hopefully it's not recording.
Great.
Although I did grow up with it being called a weed whacker.
Okay.
Because it doesn't actually eat the weeds. It just whacks them.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not going to push back on that.
Regional differences in words for appliances. With Stuart Ross and Jesse Tabbitt. This is another gay weed eater podcast with Stuart Ross and Jesse Tabbitt.
It's true.
Okay, let's bring it home.
We're
on the car.
We're almost there.
She slams on the brakes. He flies forward. She runs into him. Oh.
She can't drive to save her life. God bless.
I think she can drive to save her life. She's literally driving to save her life right now. She hits him into a fence.
She drives him off of the road, and I remember I just thought, like, why doesn't she just like go on the road, drive over, like, into him,
run over him? Yeah. Although a fire or explosion couldn't kill him in the last movie, so
it's true. Yeah, what do I know?
So at this point, Dr. Loomis and the sheriff have caught up to them. Jamie goes over and just touches Michael, which is not a good idea.
She's like, Jamie, Michael is dead, but stay in the car. The police are here. I'm gonna go get them. Jamie fucking doesn't stay in the car.
No, she will not be silenced.
She won't be silenced.
But so then she touches him. He starts to breathe again. The cavalry is there. They shoot the fucking bejesus out of him.
They're like, Jamie, duck, and like Jamie ducks, and then they all, like, 20 people shoot Michael, but like Jamie's technically in the line of fire, so
no, she is covered in shell casings.
She's covered in shell, and also maybe shot.
In soot.
She's definitely injured.
Yeah, Michael falls into a well, and they're just like, he's dead.
There's
done. No way anyone could survive being in a well. So we get back to the Carruthers house. Everything is well and good, except for we see a POV shot of someone putting on a little mask, grabbing scissors, and stabbing Mrs. Carruthers in the bathroom.
I'm gonna need you to break this down, because I was like, ooh,
it's a power transference. She's the new Michael Myers.
Akin to Halloween Ends.
Yeah. So we get Dr. Loomis screaming, "No!"
Yeah.
No!
Pointing his gun.
Holding his gun toward... And
yes.
Like, you can't shoot this child.
Yeah. The sheriff is like knocks his gun out of his hand, and then the sheriff points his gun at the kid. And I'm like, okay, well, so...
Like, this is... Shooting a child is a job for a professional, Dr. Loomis.
Yeah, Dr. Loomis, move so I can shoot the child.
I don't come to your practice and tell you how to treat crazy people.
Yeah.
Don't come here and shoot a kid. This is my job.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so confusing.
Yeah, and we have a cliffhanger of, is Jamie a killer now?
So I assume this is picked up in 5? Okay, can't wait.
Somewhat. 5
Can't wait.
5 is the fastest turnaround between sequels.
Okay.
It's barely, but it's less than a year. Kills and Ends is about a year, but I think this was like I'm hearing that weed eater now.
God damn it. Okay.
She's eating the weeds. So that's Halloween 4. It was your first time watching it. How did you?
It was my first. It was.
feel?
You know what? Yes, it was my first time
First
as
time
an
watching
adult.
and paying attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like I said, I thought it was competent. It hit all the checked all the Halloween slasher boxes.
Yeah.
I am glad we did finally get gore after fucking I don't know how many bodies were slain. An entire police station.
And you just see like one arm ripped off, and you're like, that's not what the gore I came here for.
It's like great. But I think Rachel's a good final girl. She's given a lot to do. Jamie's a good actress, and I'm excited to see where we go from here because good Lord.
Yeah. 5 is
poor Jamie. Poor Jamie.
She's a killer. Dun, 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 dun,
Guess we'll find out. Or I'll find out.
We'll find out. If you want to find out now how we felt about Halloween 5, hop over on our Patreon, patreon.com/anothergayhorrorpod.
Nice.
Get early access to our 5 will be a video episode as well. So we're on a 3-episode run of videoing.
That was an excellent segue.
I'm here to do segues.
It's true.
Do you know the
Stuart
Segway was invented
Ross.
in my hometown? That little thing, the riding.
Yes, I know what a Segway is.
Different kind of Segway. But yeah, another gay horror pod. Patreon.com/another gay horror pod.
Listeners,
Starts at $4.99 a
if
month.
you want to see Stuart ride a Segway, go to our Patreon.
Wait, should I show my pits this time?
Yes.
Yes, pit boys.
Wait a minute.
If you're into that, I was at Stink Night last night, and I didn't even tell you.
Whoa. How was that?
It was fine. Stinky. I kept being like, what is that smell? And I'm like, I'm literally at a theme of BO. It's my fault for coming.
I can't do it.
It was
That's great.
Yeah.
You know what? That's great. I maybe I'll accompany you next time. I probably won't because I am one person. Stinking is enough for me, but
you stink enough for yourself.
Yeah, one person, meaning myself, is enough for me. So.
It's enough. Yeah, you're enough, Jesse. You're enough.
You're enough.
I know. I know.
That's so sweet.
Thank you. And on that note, bye.
Bye.
Bye, our stinky friends.
Bye, stink.
This podcast has been presented and produced by Stuart Ross and Jesse Tappet. Edited by Stuart Ross. All recording equipment provided by Photo Booth Productions. To support our podcast, join us at patreon.com/anothergayhorrorpod.